chase with us. Cloud chasing, come chase with us. Come chase with us. Come chase with us. Look, now my vape, she a monster. Blowing more clouds out her mouth than a roster. Your vape, she's an imposter. 3 days to kill Kevin Costner. Monsters, blowing circles of life. Kick back, watch the clouds take flight. When they rise, it's sorta like the sky falls. Shit's getting thick like Nicky.
Hi guys, Polish Vapes UK back again. Got a little quick update for you today. I'm hoping it'll be quick. On the copper, Sir Lancelot and the Plumeville clones. Not a lot I can say really. Obviously I went through when I did my review on both of these products. Like I say, the only thing I found really with the Sir Lancelot is not having that. I'll show you just in case you haven't seen my last video. The only negative thing I've got to say is that hasn't got a flat. Most of the clones and the authentic have got a flat-headed screwdriver dent in that pin there, so you can tighten it, undo it to get to this switch if you wanted to switch it for magnets or spring or whatever, but you can't do it with this. So it's quite annoying. And obviously with that not being able to tighten that switch up, when you undo, if I can remember how to do it now, when you undo your locking nut, because you can't push this up and tighten it, you'll see this locking pin just keeps spinning, because what it's done now is actually come out the thread of the bottom of the mods. So when you can't even, you have to push it up a little bit, get them threads to lock back in to be able to unlock it. So that's a bit of a pain. I don't know why it hasn't got that screw type dent into the pin for to be able to get into the switch. And I absolutely hate, nothing to do with this mod, but I absolutely hate these connectors. Ones that you've got one screw for your A and then one for your battery rattle. It is a pain in the arse. The amount of times when I change, got a bit of juice there, the amount of times that when I've changed tanks or something like that, and then you have to screw it on and off about 3 times until you get that battery rattle perfect. It is a pain in the arse. Obviously not like the Nemesis. I don't have any problems with that. You're literally just screwing up the bottom for your battery rattle. You can loosen that pin on the bottom a little bit if you need to, but I've never had to on that. But this is the first one that I've had with them, with that adjustable battery rattle screw, and it is annoying the first time you have to put it together. Once it's on, it's fine. I don't have any problems with it. It works fine. But so the only negative thing is obviously that switch, but I can't do anything about that unless I've been looking, but I can't find anywhere that just sells the pin with the flathead screwdriver mark in it. So I've not been able to find anywhere selling them separately. I even looked on Fat Daddy Vapes that do a lot of upgrade for mechanical mods, but they've not even got the Sir Lancelot pin. So I don't know. I guess I'll just put up with it, and unless I can find one at some point that someone's selling really cheap, if they don't want it anymore, I can grab hold of the mod and then just take the pins out of it and have some spare tubes or something. But I don't know, because this copper one hits like a beast. nice. I've got a cranberry flavour in it at the moment. Not nicotine. 70 VG, 30 PG. Really nice. Like I say, Sir Lancelot, really good mod. Rating, don't know, anywhere between probably 8.5 and 9 probably. It's a really good copper mod and it hits really hard. Onto the Plumeville. There's quite a few negatives. Obviously, remember these are clones. This is a clone Plumeville, not a real one, not an authentic one. You've got this rubber seal that you can turn to undo that bit of dowel. When it heats up, I don't know if it's the same on the authentics. When you've been using it for a little while, and obviously the inside heats up where you're burning them coils, it won't work. It won't loosen itself. If it's sat for about half hour, gone cold, then it'll work again. That's one negative I've got about it. Two, I like to take off just the top bit when I'm refilling it instead of taking the whole bit off. And what I find is when I push this back on, don't know if it's going to do it because I haven't reduced it. There's a little bit, but you're not going to be able to see this on camera. But when you close this lid down, you get little bit of juice depending on how much you put in there. You get a little bit of juice coming out of that top ring. So that can be quite annoying. But other than that, there's not really a lot I can say about this. I'm not keen on the size of the wow. I'll show you it's not very deep compared to, obviously, I've been using the tugboat, so it's not obviously as deep as that. I do like the 4-post better than a 3 though. It does make building and putting your coils in a little bit easier, I've found. It does fire up pretty well. I do believe that's a 0.5 build on there at the moment. Juice back up, I've just spurted it all out. That's the only problem I have, being not a very deep well. I'm quite an over dripper, so with this one it can get a bit messy, but I really do like it. It is obviously copper again, so it is quite nice flavour on it, pretty good. So probably for the Plumeville clone, probably 7.5 I'd say on that, but altogether as one setup, definitely a 9. It's awesome. It looks nice. It hits hard, and obviously no major problems with it. Just them little niggly things that I don't like. So obviously it's all your choice, but really nice. Tomorrow I will be doing the review on the Dimitri, so looking forward to that. I did put a little picture up on Facebook of it, so I know one of the people on there was asking for more pictures. So well, you have to wait for the review because I don't want to be posting loads of pictures. I did say every so often, if I get something I really like, I'm going to post a little picture of something up. I got some negative things that I do want to talk about tomorrow about that, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. The problem may be fixed. I'm going to use it for the rest of tonight when I'm at work and see if it fixes the problem that I had with it when I was playing around with it. So other than that, I'll be doing that tomorrow, and then Friday evening I'm going to try and sit down and do a vlog, and I'm also going to do the juice taste, the juice review on the 3 juices, the Heisenberg and Pink Man from Vampire Vapes, and the Druid from Mrs. Lord & Co, which I've had a little taste of that, and that is really nice. So we'll get into that tomorrow, Friday. Tri-Tank's been using that all day yesterday, going really well. Had a few little things, but I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to sort through them. I'm not going to talk about anything until I've used it for the week. What I may do, I may start doing my reviews for longer. I may do an update after 2 weeks, because obviously I've found with some things it doesn't take very long. Obviously on this, again, everything that so far has been found in the first week that I don't like about it and what I do. Again with the Nemesis, that was done in a week. So all depends. If I have any problems with anything and it starts to happen towards the end of coming up to the week update, then I'm probably going to hold it back. I will let you guys know, obviously, when I'm doing reviews, I'm going to hold it back for another week if I need to look into some stuff or use it a bit more. Obviously, even though I'm still using it after the review, I'll still be using this, I'll still be using my Nemesis, but I don't want to keep coming back to old stuff. I'd rather cover everything I can on the update. Obviously, if anything major comes up, then I will cover it, but if I want to see, in case it's something that I'm doing, or if it's something the product's doing, I want to be 100% sure I know which one it is. So obviously I will let guys know if I'm going to pull it back a little bit. I will let you all know. But obviously this is the week update for the Copper Plumeville and the Copper Sir Lancelot clone. Really nice, look really nice together, and it hits like a beast. So we'll take a toot and then we're done. That's Polish Vapes UK out. And remember guys, stay safe and keep on vaping.